The Jacuzzi family legacy is incredible. They migrated to America in the 1920s, and they didn't start in hot tubs. They first started in aviation. Candido Jacuzzi was an inventor with his brothers. They created the first enclosed cockpit for an airplane. A real breakthrough in the aviation industry. Soon after being entrepreneurs, they moved into pumps, irrigation systems. And during that history of innovation, unfortunately, Candido's son acquired rheumatoid arthritis. So he came up with the brilliant idea to take one of these pumps, put it in the bathtub, and it eased the suffering of his child. So that was really the birthplace of Jacuzzi, founded in wellness and healing of a family member.
I was here when Roy Jacuzzi was still involved with the business. And from that, I really got to learn how important the jet was, and the jet technology, but also the look and feel of the Jacuzzi product. When you think about the core of what we do, it still goes back to that original idea, right, of helping a son, making sure they feel better. We're doing the same thing today with the consumer, right? We're focusing on their health and well-being in their home. And that's what Candido really did. He was able to develop a pump that took his child from being in a place that was institutional, it was a hospital environment, to actually bring it home so he could have wellness at home. And so for us to evolve from that with those products is, to this day, is pretty incredible.
You know, it still fascinates me today that everyone calls hot tubs jacuzzis. There's a reason for that. Over the decades, people look around and say, where's the jacuzzi? Why? Because we are founded in craftsmanship, quality, durability, breakaway innovation solutions.
When you think about 30 years ago, we had a waterfall on a hot tub because it evolved from the rainbow water filler that was filling the bathtub. So of course it came over. 25 years ago, we had sound systems and stereos when nobody else had that. 15 years ago, we took our product to a lab and tested the UV system and decided it was so incredible, every product leaving the factory was going to have a UV system on it.
The future of Jacuzzi is incredibly exciting. We've had a history of firsts always. One of the most exciting ones we have today is launching the true nano bubble water system. It's 99% chlorine free. It's a breakthrough in the industry, ease, perfect quality water.
I think that industry leaders need to remain focused on the core of what we do and why we do it. It goes back to the beginning of making someone feel better, a child feel better. We are here to make people feel better, whether or not they just need to relax at the end of the day and have a quiet moment, or if they want to reconnect and have laughter in the backyard with the kids. It's their decision, but it's something we need to deliver on.
When you think of Jacuzzi's legacy, it was really founded in love. If anybody's ever had an ill child, the only thing you want to do is heal your child. So when you think of how this company started, it's really touching. It's really emotional for most of us. And we continue to focus and build on that. We want to produce incredible wellness solutions for humankind going forward.